Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to a night of Dead by Daylight. I'm your host, Stick MC, and tonight we are playing, we're doing an interesting experiment, really. We're gonna play some Dead by Daylight, and we're gonna play Killer, but we're gonna do an experiment. And I haven't really made all my decisions yet, so I'm gonna kind of think this out as I talk. So, in the meantime, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider leaving a like and or a subscribe. Also, my new book, Discovered, is out. I'm a self-published author under the pen name MLS Weech, and my new book came out September 1st. And I would be honored if you'd give it a shot. If you go to my, if you go to the link in the description below, you can find that book. You can find my author profile. You can find all my titles. And I'd really be honored if you gave any of them a shot. That would really be cool. What was her name again? Carniveris. A streamer named Carniveris, who's already a huge favorite of mine because she's data-driven, and that's just wonderful. She did a slugging experiment, and her control was 20 games where she just played normal, or they played normal, and 20 games where they dedicated only 4 slugs. My experiment, what I know I'm going to do is I'm going to down a survivor and then look for another survivor. But the idea is slug 1, hook 1. So I want one guy on the ground and a chase happening with hooks going on between. Not necessarily the same guy, but my ultimate goal is 1 on the ground, 1 on the hook. And then I can pressure a semi 2v1. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm going for. The question remaining, though, is am I going to do this with 1 killer for 20 games, or am I going to rotate killers? Look, I just don't want to play the same killer. Like, I'm going to do 100 games with Myers, and even then, I'm going to change it up now and then. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the randomizer, and I'm going to do this with random killers. And let me bring up my stats. So I'm gonna do slugging experiment, right? 20 games. Game 1, game 2, game 3. So it's kind of the same as hers. Game 4. I don't know if she would take my data. Game 4. Game 7, game 8. I don't think I'll play all 20 tonight. 9, game 10, game 11, game 12, game 13, game 14, game 15, game 16, game 17, 18, game 19, game 20. Track the map. Gents completed, which I already do. So what am I going to do? I'm going to copy paste this, and I'll say killer map Gen's done DC's kills. All right. I already tracked my Gen's done otherwise, so I have 449 games tracked with no perks, just playing normally, or at least however I play. And my win rate playing normally is what? Oh, I can get that up here. My win rate across all killers, not just clown, my win rate across all killers is 62%, and I average 3.9 gens per game done. Now, that data is going to be vastly different. I think hers, it was like 2 gens done, which is just ludicrous. But they're using perks. I don't use any perks, and I still don't even have 4 gens done. So that's pretty interesting. Now, there's other data, like how often were 5 gens done, that kind of stuff. But I think I got a pretty good basis for what I'm going to do. And again, I'll put a little summary. Intent. One slug, 1 hook. Like, and again, what I mean by that is, I find a guy, I get him down. I'm not going to hook that guy. I'm going to look for the other guy and get that guy in the hook. And then look for another guy and either slug or hook back and forth, that kind of thing. All right, randomizer. Pick, what? I'm not going to do that. Pick me a killer website. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, Freddy. Well, okay, he's already pretty weak as a whole, but hey, this is the experiment I'm going to do. Oh, that's not what I'm doing. Random killers. Because I typically have random killers. Alright, killer is Freddy. Alright. So. I think all of them have, like, yeah, the hatch offering. I'm not going to do that. Do I have blood points for these guys? Anyone? Yeah, I do. I can give some nice blood points. Alright, so game one. Game one, we're going to load in here. Brief notes. I became a killer main quite recently. I played both relatively equally. I consider myself a survivor main. I probably played 60-40 killer survivor. I just finally got tired of losing. Like, I don't like losing. I don't, like, it's okay if you lose on occasion, but, like, I don't like losing. I hate it, and I got tired of it. And so, for me, I said, screw it. I'm just going to be a killer main. I play Survivor on Saturday, and I might play, like, Survivor on occasion, but, more often than not, I'm going to play killer because I win 60% of the time. And why would you play a game where you lose 70% of the time when you could win 60% of the time? Like, who would do that? So I got tired of being a crazy person, because it might be my skill, and that's okay, but I don't have to be that good to win 60% of the time with killer. Now, again, I played pretty balanced for the last 2 years, and ever since I've done the no perks, no add-ons challenge, the first one I did was Trapper. I played 100 games of Trapper, no perks, no add-ons. I've been going. My MMR, so across all 9 killers, my kill rate is what? I gotta go to clown for that guy. Because people are like, well, what's your MMR? And I'm like, well, I don't know, and neither do you. But your MMR is based on your kill rate. And my kill rate across 900 games is 60%. My win rate across 900 games is 53%, or 52%. The earlier stats I gave you were all the killers just for this Dead by Daylight year. That's the difference between the number you're getting. The other numbers I gave you were across my 9 different killers who I mained for 100 games, and no perks, no add-ons, and that spans years, where the data from earlier is only from this year. So it includes my clown games, but it doesn't include all the other games that I played. So my MMR is pretty good no matter how you scratch it. All right. So the trick to any game of Dead by Daylight is honestly, and you know, the killer mains, and again, I know I'm a killer main, but I'm a killer main who thinks like a survivor. Killer mains who, for some reason, insist the game is survivor-sided, they want to point to the 20% of the games, it ranges from 20 to 35%, the 20 to 35% of the games where they lose. And I think that's ridiculous. It's logically and mathematically ridiculous to say 35% proves a rule, but 65 to 75% does not prove a rule. I think that's insane. That's certifiable. All right, so this is Yamaoka. I got to remember that. I might even put family residence. I don't know. I hope I can remember. So this is a tough map to begin with, although this is a reasonable fortune right here. There's this guy right here. There's no real point to he's gonna do this. Are you gonna loot? What are you gonna use? Shift W? I don't know what you're doing. I'm still in chase. I didn't want to chase a guy who wasn't asleep. This guy's like hungry for it. He like wants it. And I don't know why he thinks I'm gonna do something I'm not gonna do. Okay. I could care less about that, Jen. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I hit that button a lot. Where'd he go? Over here? She's going right where I want her to go. Where'd she go? I don't know where she went. So these guys are pre-running, doing good work here. They probably heal up. I don't know where she went. Well, there she goes. Finally, I see her. Hear that for me? Thank you. I missed? Would you throw that for me? I'd really appreciate it. Oh, okay, good. I'm just clearing the... I'm clearing the trash. Different burst? You don't? Well, they're probably diligently working on things. They have, what perk did he have here? That bothers me. That really bothers me. Oh, it faked me. Oh, I can't stand that. That was harsh. Shack is still a pretty powerful loot. She just shipped W's. She got front burst too. Did she make a pallet? Okay, there's that. Oh, there's that. There's this. This is the plan coming to... I boil over. So I probably got the wrong guy on the right hook. I'm gonna slug you too. can't hook him. You've got stupid perks. So there's the full reset heal. Really? Does she have live? She has live and sprint burst? How's that a thing? Wow. Or is it just one guy and one... They're really playing well. There's Supri running. So these guys are playing pretty darn well. Okay. Oh wow, that was... Got you. They heal up. I can't see or hear. They got a lot going on for themselves. They're playing it so well. So they're gonna go reset every time. There's that. They're communicating very well. Really? Look at that. Look how quickly they're getting it done. I can't get chases if they see they're just playing smart Dead by Daylight. See that? See them two-manning? This is real good play. And then they just keep on running. And what do? Yeah. Oh, I went to the wrong gen. See the pre-run? Do you see the pre-running? The pre-running is so tough. You see that? Do you see that? Do you see that coordination? I missed? See, you can't win this. You can't win this sort of specialized, like I run everywhere, like way. Now this map is just a lesson in futility, and these killers are playing it oh so well. I can't stop them. There's no play for me here. There's no. There, and see, I do that, right? And then they run over here. Like, there's no play for me here. I could never generate the momentum I need. Never. And then, what, do I go for boil over? Like, see, I can't even see a hook. Even if there were a hook here, I wouldn't know where it is. Hey, look, I found a hook. So these guys, they kind of know what they're doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at the speed. Does he have hope? And then lied, right? Is he gonna make it? Okay. I have to find a hook first. Oh, there's one right there. There's really not much else I can do. Are you seeing this? Like... Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's that. Oh, there's that. But I don't know where a hook is. I take him because you clearly are playing altruistically. That was a fast heal. pretty darn good. We're gonna heal perks. But they're all here. Oh, almost! Almost! Okay, well, that was painful. Let's see here. Family residence. All 5 gens done. No DCs, 1 kill. Alright. Yeah, I never even got the momentum I was going for. But Freddy is probably not the killer you want to write home about. 5, 2, and 2. 5, 2, and 2. And there's a 1K. All 5 gens done. Alright, well, GG to them. I had... it would have worked, but that you lose a lottery. Which one has boil over? Oh, there's a thing. I did counter Deliverance pretty well. So, there we go. Just gonna kind of see how this goes. But that game, I don't have a killer who's gonna play that. Who's gonna, Freddy's not gonna beat that level of skill. And it is skill. Just like camping and tunneling and slugging, those are skills. Like pre-running and coordinating is a skill. But Freddy is not the ideal guy to do that with. So let's see what